Hey there! Welcome to the channel. The modern times are marked by this concept of pursuit of happiness, like it's this thing you're always chasing. Promotion, more money, the perfect family. But we've been looking at it all wrong. Happiness isn't something you chase, it's something you choose, right now, no matter where you are in life. In this video, while sharing key insights from the book The Gap and the Gain by Dan Sullivan with Benjamin Hardy, we're diving into how to wake up feeling refreshed, why positive thinking can actually boost your lifespan, and how to turn challenges into opportunities for growth. So, are you ready to transform your outlook on happiness? Let's jump in and explore it together. The first insight from the book tells us to own our happiness. Many high achievers struggle with this idea. They believe misery is a motivator, but that's a misconception. Studies show a positive mindset leads to better performance, confidence, creativity, and adaptability. Stress and negativity trigger survival mode, stifling creativity and motivation. Let's take a closer look at the inspiring story of Dan Jansen, an elite speed skater. For 10 long years, Olympic gold remained just out of reach for him. Despite his undeniable talent, victory seemed elusive. In 1994, during his last shot at the Winter Olympics in Norway, Jansen faced a significant challenge. He hadn't been performing well in races that were typically his strengths. As he stood at the starting line for the 1,000-meter sprint, he knew the odds were against him. However, what sets this moment apart is Jansen's change in mindset. Instead of succumbing to negative thoughts about potential failure, he chose to focus on gratitude. He reflected on the incredible journey of his career, the invaluable guidance from his coaches, the places he'd traveled, and the immense joy he found in speed skating. Jansen made a conscious decision to dedicate his last race to expressing his gratitude to the world of speed skating. As he began the race, there was a beaming smile on his face. It turned out to be the defining moment of his career, as he not only won the race but also broke a world record in the process. This remarkable achievement is a testament to the power of positive thinking. Jansen's shift in perspective, from stress to gratitude, had a profound impact on his performance. It's a reminder that our mindset can shape our outcomes in ways we might not anticipate. Have you ever felt that pang of jealousy while scrolling through social media, seeing friends' amazing vacations or extravagant weddings? Well, that's exactly what platforms like Facebook and Instagram are designed for, to keep you constantly comparing yourself. They thrive on creating that sense of the fear of missing out. In reality, these platforms are tailored to make you feel inadequate, as if your life doesn't quite measure up to some elusive ideal. Why? Because when you feel like you're missing out, you're more likely to shop and fill that void. So, actually, it's a strategy to turn you into a dedicated consumer. But the truth is that comparing yourself to others is a never-ending cycle. It fuels a desire for external symbols of success, like a big house or a flashy car. Yet, no matter how expensive those possessions are, they can't truly satisfy you. So, put an end to comparison. True happiness and fulfillment come from living up to your own internal standards of success. But, what are those standards? If you're unsure, you're not alone. In school, personal values and your own definition of success often took a back seat to standardized tests or sports achievements. However, now, as an adult, you have the opportunity to be self-determined. You have the power to decide what genuinely matters to you. Take some time for introspection and create a list of 10 things that represent success in your eyes. Remember, your list will be unique, and that's the beauty of it. Does your version of success involve quality time with family or the freedom to travel whenever you desire? Be specific when composing your list. The next time a new job or opportunity arises, ask yourself, does it align with my list? If not, no matter how prestigious it may seem, it's not the right fit. Did you know that your mindset can have a direct impact on your physical well-being and how long you live? An intriguing study demonstrated this connection, using an unlikely group as subjects, nuns. Researchers examined admission letters from 180 young women who were aspiring to become nuns. Surprisingly, the tone of these letters correlated with the nuns' lifespans. Those who expressed themselves positively in their letters lived an average of 10 years longer than those with negative letters. The most crucial takeaway from this book is that your perception of life influences how you experience it. In other words, your outlook on life profoundly shapes your life itself. The mind-body connection is well established. Unhappy individuals are more susceptible to illnesses and take more sick leave. Conversely, those with a positive mindset can enhance their health without changing their behavior. For instance, a study involved 84 women working as hotel room cleaners. Half were told that their cleaning duties constituted beneficial exercise for their health, while the other half received no such message. After 4 weeks, the group with the positive message experienced weight loss and reduced blood pressure, while the control group saw no improvements. What the finding of this study underscores is that when you view your life negatively, you dwell in the gap as mentioned in the title of the book. This, dwelling in the gap, leads to self-criticism and a sense that your life falls short. In turn, this negativity takes a toll on your body, causing chronic stress, anger, and anxiety. Over time, the gap thinking leaves you physically and emotionally drained. However, there's an alternative to living in the gap. Living in the gain. This means acknowledging your progress and finding value in every experience. Embracing this positive perspective leads to increased happiness and better health. But how do you shift to the gain mindset? Needless to say, it takes practice. An easy way to be in the gain mindset is by enlisting trusted individuals as accountability partners. They'll help you recognize when you slip into gap thinking. Additionally, practice the gain mindset by listing your achievements and finding lessons in challenging situations. Over time, this perspective will become as natural as the old gap mindset. Another key point that the author stresses is not to overlook tracking our journey and celebrating our milestones. He gave an example of Rosie's life, a child facing the challenges of lissencephaly, a severe brain disorder. Doctors initially predicted she'd never acquire new skills. However, thanks to dedicated work with her physical therapist, Rosie defied expectations. Within just a year, she learned to walk on uneven surfaces like grass. She became so confident that her previous struggles became a distant memory. Rosie's therapist keeps detailed records and regularly discusses progress with her parents. Actively celebrating these achievements keeps motivation high. The core message here is, keep tabs on your progress and take time to appreciate your accomplishments. Our remarkable achievements often become so routine that we forget them. Our brains are wired to operate newly acquired skills unconsciously, making us unaware of our progress. This is why meticulous note-taking is crucial. A journal helps you document challenges and their solutions, offering a chance to recognize your growth. Many make the mistake of measuring progress against an idealized future that doesn't yet exist, leading to disappointment. The past, however, is real. Comparing specific results to your own history reveals how far you've come. Take a moment to reflect on where you were a decade ago, your priorities, your time, and your mindset. Create a detailed list of your accomplishments during that time, including personal growth from challenging experiences. Repeat this exercise for the past 3 years and even the last 90 days. This deliberate reflection will boost your confidence and motivation, providing clarity on your future goals. Did you know that the hour before bedtime is a critical part of your day? How you spend it affects your sleep quality and productivity for the next 24 hours. Yet, many people waste this precious time mindlessly scrolling through their smartphones. Research has shown that smartphones overstimulate the brain at night, making it harder to fall asleep. If you're glued to your phone before bed, you're likely to wake up feeling groggy and anxious. But there's good news. With a few simple changes, you can turn this pre-sleep hour into an opportunity to improve your sleep and plan your upcoming days effectively. The key insight here is to utilize the last hour of your day to acknowledge your accomplishments and set goals for future achievements. Start by putting your smartphone away at least 30 minutes before bedtime. Instead, grab a pen and paper and reflect on the day you've had. Specifically, identify 3 personal victories from the day and write them down. Remember, these are your wins, no one else's. If doing the laundry is usually a challenge for you, then completing a load of laundry is indeed a win. After noting your achievements, think of 3 wins you aim to accomplish tomorrow. This simple practice can transform your days and nights. Recognizing your daily wins puts you in a gain mindset, boosting confidence and well-being, leading to more restful sleep. Clearly defining your goals for the next day allows your brain to subconsciously process them, giving you a sense of purpose upon waking. Rather than reacting to the day's events, you'll have a clear, actionable plan. This habit also trains your mind to seek out further accomplishments throughout the day. Remember that everyone has selective attention. Using it to focus on your 3 wins encourages your brain to identify even more achievements. This boosts your confidence and energy for pursuing your goals. Keep at it, and soon getting out of bed won't be a challenge. You'll be eager to start your day, ready for more significant victories. Life without negative experiences is impossible. Consider the case of Howard Getson. His life took a turn on September 29, 2008, when he unexpectedly lost $2 million in the stock market overnight. Initially, he felt shaken, as if his trading had spiraled out of control. However, he decided to re-evaluate the situation. Yes, he had suffered a significant loss, but not everyone had faced the same fate. Some traders had made enormous profits overnight. Getson began to wonder, why had their strategies worked when his hadn't? What could he learn from them? Throughout the night, Getson pondered these questions, leading to a profound shift in his mindset. Instead of dwelling on his loss, he saw this experience as an opportunity for transformation. Getson and his engineers went on to develop innovative software using AI to adapt to changing market conditions. His $2 million loss could have haunted him, but he refused to let it define him. The key insight here is that you can reframe any seemingly negative experience into a positive one by changing your perspective. Getson's journey exemplifies psychological flexibility, the ability to manage emotions and actively shape the meaning of your experiences. This trait enables resilience in the face of setbacks. Rather than becoming stuck when things go awry, you accept what happened and find creative ways to pursue your goals. Psychological flexibility isn't an innate trait for everyone, but it can be developed. It begins with taking ownership of all your experiences, both positive and negative. While you can't control the world around you, you have the power to choose your response. One effective exercise to foster this mindset, known as the Experience Transformers, was developed by co-author Dan Sullivan in his coaching practice. It's a thought experiment that encourages you to reframe your experiences. Here's how it works. Grab a pen and paper and answer these questions. What have you gained from this experience that can benefit your future? How do you want to approach similar situations differently next time? What aspects are you grateful for? This exercise provides a space for processing experiences and empowers you to shape your narrative. It allows you to face the world with confidence and decide what you want to take away from any situation. In this perspective, every experience can become a valuable gain. The key message from this book is that happiness can be chosen in the present moment, rather than endlessly pursued. Define your own measures of success rather than comparing yourself to others. And gauge your progress by looking at how far you've come from the past. Celebrate your achievements with gain thinking, which can be practiced through simple exercises. So remember, allow yourself a 5-minute moment in the gap when facing disappointment or sadness. Embrace those emotions briefly, but then reflect on the lessons learned and progress made. consciously shifting into gain thinking.